Welcome back to Recap. We're back at it once again hitting Janis Joplin, and this one is called Work Me Lord. Okay, Work Me Lord by Janis Joplin. I obviously never heard of this one before, never heard this song before. This is a live performance from Stockholm, Sweden, and it was suggested by, let's see here, Catherine Groves and Laura Edwards. They both suggested this one, so I'm going to hit it. I haven't hit Janis as often as I'd like, as I said before. I'm actually toying with an idea. I was wondering if you guys want to give me some feedback in the comments here. I'm thinking about possibly doing, like, focusing on one band for a week or two, and not doing that band exclusively, but I'm thinking like maybe to get like maybe 3 songs by a band in 1 week, or 5 or 6 songs over the course of 2 weeks, and do it like every other day. Do a band, do the main band on, like, the first day of the week. Then the next day do something different, do another band like I've been doing. Then go back to that first band again, and the third day, then another band. So every other day, do one specific band, just to kind of get through a catalog. My lists are pretty big on a lot of these bands, and if I can rip through 5 or 6 over a quick period of time, that'll get me through these lists a little quicker, I think, while still hitting other bands along the way. Let me know what you think about that idea. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's get to it.
To close with a tune written by Nick Gravenitis, who used to be in the Electric Flag, a song called Work Me Lord. Work me, Lord. Work me, Lord. Please, honey, don't you leave me. I feel so useless down here with no one to love. Though I've looked everywhere, and I can't find me anyone to love, to feel my castle. Use me, Lord, please, please, come down here and use me, Lord. Don't you go and leave me. I feel so lonely down here with no one, anybody. I can't find no one. And I've been looking everywhere. Can't find me, not anyone to love, to feel my castle. Please don't you forget me down here, Lord. Don't you forget me down here, Lord. No, I don't think I'm some very special kind of person down here. I know better, but I know you can't find yourself anyone, not anyone, who can say that's right, I tried. The worst you can say all about me is that I'm never satisfied.
Okay, so far so good. I got to say, I'm enjoying this as I do most Janis performances. I'm assuming that's Big Brother and the Holding Company. They're with her, the band. If you know who I probably have asked this before, but if you know the band members, please let me know their names and even the horn section. I don't remember the horn section being in all of our other songs, so maybe this is just a one-time performance or whatever the deal is. If you know who they are as well, let me know, or what the stories with them, if they're part of the Big Brother and Holding Company band. Either way, regardless, I'm enjoying this. I hope you are too. Janis, she just makes me smile. You see me smiling pretty much the whole time while I'm watching this. She just makes me smile. I love hearing her voice. Let's get back to it.
Don't you go and leave me. I feel so useless down here. I can't find me anyone to love me, and I've looked around. I've looked everywhere, everywhere, and I can't find me anyone to love, to feel my soul. Oh, please don't you forget me, darling Lord. Oh, work me, Lord. Now I don't think I'm some very special kind of person down here, but I know you ain't gonna find anyone, not anyone, who can say that I tried, well I got tried. The worst you can say all about me is that I'm never satisfied. So please, please, don't you go, forget me now, forget me now. I think that baby, you can use a diva. I can have, he said, please, please, don't you go, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, use me like.
There you have it. That is Janis Joplin, and that is Work Me Lord. And I got to say, when I paused it the first time, Janis hadn't really started. She was singing really well, of course, but from the time I unpaused it to the end of the song, she really picked it up a notch. And I got to say, the ending blew me away as usual. That's what Janis does. Every time I do a Janis song, I always say I got to do more Janis songs more often, which is why I came up with this idea of possibly maybe hitting a band or an artist over the course of a week, 2 or 3 times in one week, kind of focusing on them for a little bit at a time so I can get through some of these lists, because the lists are getting long, and I have a healthy rotation right now of certain bands that I want to get to on a regular basis, but it's kind of getting longer and longer, and it's harder to, if I have a band that suggested I do, someone suggests I do like 7 or 8 songs from a band. If I do this, where I focus on them for a week, I can get through half the list really quickly, or even the whole list really quickly if I focus on them the whole time. But if I don't, it's going to take at least 8 weeks, if not longer, and that's, now we're talking 2, 3, 4 months just to try to get through one band's list of like 7 or 8 songs. And some bands have lists and suggestions that are even longer than that, and that's fine. Keep the suggestions coming. I thoroughly enjoy them. I like reading all your comments and all your suggestions. Anyway, so let me know what you think about that. This was a great performance for 1969. You got to remember too, 1969, long time ago now, black and white. But I gotta say the quality was not bad at all. The bass, the drums, the guitar solo, horns. What else do you want? I mean, this song really had everything. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you did too. And until next time, I will see you later.